Humanity is currently experiencing an expansion of consciousness, bringing in more light so that we might raise our vibration to the higher dimensions and meet them halfway, so to say, as we shift in consciousness to 5D. In order to do this to the best of our abilities, we must become galactic citizens and activate our galactic bodies. Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Leora Alexandra. Welcome to the Baby Elephant community. On this channel, we talk about the law of attraction, spirituality, self-development, and so much more. And today I want to talk about a very esoteric topic, which is activating our galactic body. This is really, in essence, activating or understanding our multidimensionality and taking our place as galactic citizens. For thousands of years since sleepiness has fallen over humanity, we've been very earth-centric, thinking that we are the center of the universe, everything revolves around us, and we are the only things that matter. More importantly, though, we haven't been earth-centric, we've been human-centric. So because of that, we have ruined our planet. We are in the process of ruining our planet. We take other beings for granted, both the ones that we know, animals, and other beings such as higher dimensional beings, our spirit guides, our angels, star seeds, other planetary and other star system beings. We've taken all this for granted and we've become this species that thinks that humans are the end-all be-all of everything. And we see how that's manifested into our reality. Though we live in a very good time right now, in the best time, and all these souls want to be here at this time, we have taken it for granted. So what we must do is become full-fledged galactic citizens, understanding our multidimensionality and understanding that we are not our mere physical vessels. Also, while hand in hand, knowing how to best live our lives in this physical reality and take care of our physical vessel to the best of our ability. Because when we do that, we are able to bring more light in and to become these light workers, these star seeds, these light warriors. So what galactic body activation really is activating dormant strands of our DNA. These are energetic or spiritual DNA strands that will lengthen our life, improve our quality of life, make us more intuitive, bring in more light into the vessel. It will make it easier for you to manifest, go deeper into your spiritual journey, connect with God more easily, raise your vibration, and of course heal your physical body, your mental and emotional body. Heal past trauma, past pains, ancestral wounds, whatever it is that's holding you down, that's making you wake up every day in this reality and just feel unwell. This galactic activation and working to become a galactic citizen rather than just a human being, even though human beings are very important, becoming this galactic being will make you feel more yourself, more of who you really are. What we have to understand is that being a galactic citizen is not simply just an activation, a meditation that we go through. It's actually an everyday, a practical way to living. When we live as galactic citizens rather than just ordinary humans, we are living to our highest potential. Our species is meant to become galactic. We are meant to continuously evolve and shift our perspective from other realities, other dimensions, parallel worlds. We are meant to embody galactic citizenry. To become galactic, we must explore the concept of our multidimensionality. Today I'm going to tell you 3 ways that I believe will help you to align with your galactic body, to activate your galactic body. At the end, I will also guide you through a very short guided meditation that you can do every single day. So without any further ado, let's get started with today's video, how to activate your galactic body. Number 1 is to ponder your multidimensionality. That means to think about your immortality, that you are a soul that was never born and that will never die. We only have the concepts of beginning and ending, birth and death, in physical reality. In truth, our essence never dies and it's never born. We've come from source and we will return to source after multiple reincarnations in different types of lives. So right now we are in a very physical universe. However, while in physicality, we can we can embody our multidimensionality by understanding that death is not a sad thing. Death is a culmination, a celebration to the next aspect of life, the next stage of life, if you will. We live in fear in this physical reality of death, of our own death and the death of our beloveds, the death of our loved ones. If we were to take that fear away and to understand that we never lose anybody and that we never die, nobody ever dies, energy is never created nor destroyed, it just continues on and transmutes into different particles and different beings and becomes matter in different ways. If we understand that and we take away the fear, we stop living in this lower vibrational reality, we ascend our consciousness, transcend this fear of death and this fear vibration, and then we are able to live galactically. This, in essence, just means to not be afraid. I want to extend this over to the way that our world is right now. A lot of people are very afraid. We must be aware of what's happening in our world, but we can't be afraid of how it's happening and what's happening. The truth is that there is a huge grand plan, and if you're watching this video, you are meant to do better, to live better. When we live better, when we make better choices for ourselves, for our community, and for the planet, we will take Earth out of this negative timeline. We've already escaped many negative timelines, and we just have to keep making the right decision, the best moral decision. Now, there is poverty and death and famine and a lot of negative stuff in this physical reality. So what we have to do is we have to do our best to alleviate it, but we cannot be afraid of it, and we cannot dwell in thought over it all day long, because just thinking about it isn't doing anything. But thinking about solutions and working to live in a better way, in a more high vibration way, will create solutions for everybody, because we are all one. So my number one advice to becoming multidimensional and activating your galactic body is to basically transcend the fear that we've been taught to live by. Our natural state is not fear. Our natural state is love and gratitude, which I will get to momentarily. Number two, a lot of people might not want to hear this, but getting on the right diet will start to activate the codes within your DNA that will heal your body and that will make you a galactic being. Eating lighter, nutrient-dense foods like a plant-based diet and like a lot of raw fruits and vegetables will make lightness in the body and allow for healing of our body through these galactic codes. We are in this reality distracted by heaviness of conventional foods. Junk food, oils, fried foods, things like that. A lot of meat, a lot of dairy. And I know that that is a very sensitive topic to some, but even if you're just one day a week making your diet lighter, eating plant-based one day a week, this will help activate your galactic body and help you to stay in pace with the rest of humanity that is ascending. What I found to be true in my own case is that I use food as a distraction from this ascension, a distraction from reality. Very often, I love, the taste of foods. Even though I eat vegan, I really like stimulating foods. And that is a distraction. That is something that keeps us very much in 3D. So it's okay to eat good foods if you have the good intention behind it. Like, I'm enjoying this physical reality. I came here to be human. Let me eat like a human. But it has to have a certain kind of intention around it, and there has to be some sort of limitations. So eating as healthy as possible and as light as we possibly can will help to bring more light codes in. My third tip to activating the galactic body before we get into the meditation is to vibrate at the frequency of love and gratitude. Now, this is something that I've talked about since the beginning of my channel, because love and gratitude will make your external circumstances filled with love and gratitude. So if you feel good on the inside, that is reflected into your outer reality. As above, so below. What's inside is projected on the outside, and everything starts on an energetic level. So if you live your life through love and gratitude, loving all beings, loving everything, even the bad things, even the unfortunate things that happen, and giving gratitude to all that you have and all that exists that you love, you enter this love and gratitude vibration, and then that is mirrored out to you, and the universe provides to you the material situation or the self-confidence, the love, whatever it is that you desire on the outside. You align to a reality where you have everything that you desire. Now, on the galactic level, this is important because love and gratitude help us to achieve coherent states of consciousness. This state of consciousness helps to activate both physical and spiritual DNA codes. This is alchemy. The way that it works is alchemistic in nature because there is a physical aspect to it and a spiritual aspect to it. Understand that becoming a galactic being is a way of life. Doing these three things and incorporating them into your life in whatever way you find accessible, as in talking about being immortal and not being afraid of death, eating more plant-based foods, more nutrient-dense foods, and talking a lot about what you're grateful for, thinking about what you're grateful for, making gratitude lists, and giving a lot of love to the world and then receiving it in return, and a lot of love to yourself. These three things will help you to become a galactic being. Now, it's no coincidence that these three things will also help you become a better creator of your own reality, a more spiritual being, and help you to manifest whatever it is that you desire. All these things go hand in hand. They are not exclusive of one another. Now, before I end this video, I do want to take you through a little meditation that can be done every single morning at first light. I recommend doing this between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. I learned this from a Gaia specialist about DNA activation. I will link that in the description below, the source for it, and it makes you feel absolutely incredible. It makes you feel in alignment, as if you really have taken light into the body. And this is really what happens. The things that happen internally are more real than the things that happen to us physically, because we are these immortal, eternal spiritual beings. So I want you to get really comfortable and either sit down with your feet on the floor or lay down. And this is super, super simple. Just get really comfortable and start to breathe in and out deeply. At the top of your breath, when you fill up your stomach and you fill up your chest with air, I want you to hold that breath for 3 seconds and then let it out slowly through your nose. And at the bottom of that exhale, hold before breathing in again for another 3 seconds. So let's do this a couple of times. Breathe in. At the bottom of your exhale, hold for 3 seconds before breathing in again. Now, with your eyes still closed, I want you to imagine a tube, an energetic tube around your body. But this is no ordinary tube. When you look at it from top down, meaning you're looking down at your head, this tube has 8 points. It's octagonal. Now, what this tube is an overlaying of the tree of life, the 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional tree of life around your body. But all you have to do is imagine it as an octagonal tube. Now imagine that this tube reaches past your feet and past your crown, and it extends outward into the cosmos, and it finds its way up to source. All that is divine creation, the great divine, source of all that we are. Source is all light. And source begins to fill this tube that extends out to the cosmos. Fill it with white light. And this white light comes down until it reaches your auric field, your energetic body, your etheric body, your astral body, and then your physical body. And it soaks you with this white light, and this white light is filling in any gaps of energy, any gaps where you may be lacking, something that you need. It's giving to you everything that you need and everything that you desire. You are being healed, filled up, warmed up, cooled down, loved, cherished, adored, praised, all by this white light that comes from source energy. and it's healing you. It's healing every level of your body, and it's healing you on every dimension and on every parallel reality as well. Allow the light to do its thing for a few moments as you return to your breath. And then let the tube extend back down just a few feet above your head and below your feet. And this tube will stay with you always, protecting you and surrounding you with light. You are protected from all things, and everything is happening in your favor. This meditation can and should be done every morning, right when you wake up, between the hours of 5 and 7 a.m. if possible. If you don't wake up that early, do it and then go back to sleep. You will feel such a difference in your body and in your day. As I guided you myself, I felt so amazing. Thank you for giving me time to relay this cosmic message. I know that this is very far out there for our channel. I like to go here sometimes, and I'm still dipping my foot in the water because it is human nature to be worried about what people will think about you and what people will think about the love that you put out and the content that you create. This feels good to me though, and if it feels good to you, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Of course, I'll always return to self-development because I'm always trying to become a better human and bring more light in and become more of a blessing to this world and to myself and to my community and my loved ones and my family. We're all just trying our best here, and that's all we can do. And I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for spending some time with me, and thank you for giving me this platform. I appreciate you. As always, until my next video, keep your vibrations way, way, way up.